first Jalen Hurts.
Bro, honestly though, feels like everyone just like thinks a job is the most like important thing in the world. Like
At least that cat agree when I said money's and everything. She basically agreed.
it's like yeah, making money is important, but like it's really just about finding what you actually love and then doing that thing and making money. It's not really about just like simply working. And, like I understand when you're younger, like especially when you're like teenager, it kind of makes sense just to do things that like are just like working a fast food job or some shit. When you're like 20 plus, like you really have like that choice to either basically just do what everyone else does or actually choose your own happiness.
Even grandpa respect. Bro, I was literally like, bro, grandpa, I was like, you could even get on TikTok and make videos. I could literally teach you. He was like,
Imagine Grandpa making
no,
TikToks.
he was like, yeah, yeah, I can maybe. Cause I was like, literally, you know a lot about sports. Then he like walked away. He's like, oh, this is kind of disrespectful. He's like, okay, I'm for sports, man.
That's the thing too, though, bro. Like all of our family, bro, they be like slight disrespecting you every chance they get, and like they don't even like do it on purpose. Like I get it, but even like Grandpa, bro, he be acting like my only skill is cooking. He's not even here. I don't care, dude. They be like disrespecting you not on purpose. Like I get it, they're not trying to, but they be like
Bro, I literally told him, bro,
they be like putting you in a box. Like
I literally told him, like, sometimes you probably hear me and Bryson making noises in the room. I was like, we're just making videos. I literally kind of told him about, I was like, Bryson makes some NBA videos and I make like NFL and NBA.
I feel like low key what it is too though is they put themselves in a box. They think like whatever job they
No,
work,
because
that's
remember
what
when I
they
told him
are.
about the TikTok thing, he kind of just like looked at me like, oh, I'm old, man. So I'm like, bro, you're not old.
Used to people like interacting with older people because they want to get like the knowledge from them.
So I'm saying like, Grandpa can make bank off like TikTok. He could probably grow faster than I am. Not because he knows more than me. Well, he does know more than me in the sense of like life. Maybe not. He probably
That's the
he
thing,
knows more
bro.
about.
He
It's just
knows
that
more about certain things, but not everything.
the only thing I have an advantage over is I know how to like edit and shit. He wouldn't know how to do it. I could literally help him. I wouldn't care.
The thing is, too, you do know more about sports in the sense of like new age sports. Grandpa may know more about like some older stuff, but you do know way more about Grandpa rather than like you're probably one of the most more educated people I would say when it comes to sports. In terms of like, you don't just be like saying shit just to say it. Like you actually like have an opinion based on like stuff you've actually experienced or researched or
I
like.
guess that's why I started to become more serious. I'm like, what am I doing making jokes all the time? Like, I literally know what I'm talking about half the time.
I guess it's really just a lot of people, not even like sports, but just
I
like
think it's just because
especially sports. But
I'm really,
people
like
just
I
be
said, I
saying
hate
shit.
making fun of Eli, but like he just kind of like made me more brainwashed when it came to sports. Like he kind of just made me like want to just talk about like fast food shit when it came to sports. Because even Eli was just he's like, oh, why you watch full sports games? Like, bro, that's so I want to make that a career, bro.
I feel like it's just some people like genuinely don't have passion for anything, or it's not really they just don't have passion. They just don't do the thing they're passionate about. So they get genuinely confused about people who are doing the thing they're passionate about, and like can't like wrap their head around someone like being passionate about something that because like Elon's passion, he's passionate about sports and there's no playing them and shit. He just doesn't think he could do that. I don't know. I don't think
I think Cam Duffy started looking like crazy.
the Matrix really do got dudes brainwashed thinking that jobs are the end all be all of life, and even that
I
money
literally
is the
told
end all be all
Grandpa,
of life.
I literally told Grandpa, like, yeah, I'm not making no money now, but I was like, maybe in a couple months I'll be making something.
Even too though, like people like Jamie don't like, understand the idea of like believing yourself.
You know, I mean, I think he actually believed in me. Not obviously, I don't even care if he does or not, but like he was actually listening. Like he didn't like don't he didn't really disrespect me. He did some disrespect at the very end, but that's just like a joke. I don't think he's actually meant to disrespect.
What's what I mean though? They don't be like trying to disrespect you. They like just saying slick stuff. Like
I mean, we literally talked about like the cast in a good 20 minutes too. It wasn't so like it's just like no, I just feel like with the sports meme page something, I kind of just forgot who I was. Like, yeah, I can make memes. But I like know so like I even feel like the reason I even made like a great meme was just because I knew a lot about the sport too. Like I just know like I feel like to make an actual good meme, you can't just like not watch the games. You actually have to genuinely watch the games to make a good meme. Like even like I know I keep making jokes at Eli, but that Popeyes meme joke wasn't really his joke. Or someone that actually watched the games and watched Debo Samuel wouldn't be able to make that joke. That's why Eli can't make jokes like that because he doesn't actually sit down and watch the games.
it's just the thing. People can feel like authenticity through the screen. Like people, it's like a weird thing where like you might not understand it. People really can like feel authenticity. They can tell when you're just saying some shit to like get views or when you're actually meaning something.
That's why I was starting to say, oh, I'm starting getting forward. I should just start talking serious from now on. Like people, and plus, I think it's also going to provide value too. Like recently, I've been like showing like what they like what players' stats were for the day. And I think people like that. Like people follow you for if you can provide value to them. Like some people may not have time to watch the games, but they see like I'm posting like a recap of the Browns or the Cowboys. So like one extra follow this dude, and he's like providing value.
I feel like honestly though, it's just like we have like literally just gone through life doing it our own way. So people are just so like just don't get it. Like they literally just don't get us. And that's kind of a good thing. You don't want people to necessarily understand you because that just means you're not doing something that prolific. I do appreciate our family to like wanting us to be successful, quote unquote.
Like,
Like
bro, I'm still
I understand like they just think that their our success has to be like through a job and shit
like
like
I'm
that.
still gonna try to find a morning job. Like, I'm not gonna just be like, oh, I'm not getting a job. Like I still want a morning job, but I don't want an afternoon job because. Bro, I was even thinking about. That's how I knew a girl was a character when she was like at the interview. Oh, we only really we all. I at least applied for a morning job online. So I should have said. There's something about oh, we want to do afternoon shifts. And then I remember I was like, oh, I can maybe do like a mix, like sometimes morning afternoon. She's like, oh, we can maybe. I kind of just like hit her with the. Well, she says I'll know someone to call me whatever but for another interview, but I kind of just hit her with the without disrespecting her, like I'm good. And I just feel like as a growth as a person, like yeah, I could have bailed on, like oh yeah, I could have been like so desperate, like oh I'll just work the afternoon shift and be desperate. But I'm like, what's the purpose of that?
That's how it was at Twin Beans though. Like, yeah, Grandpa's like, you should call him back. You should call him back. And I was thinking, like, bro, honestly, bro, if they haven't called him, they just weren't gonna hire me, bro. Like, yeah, I can call him back, but like, do I really care?
Plus, bro,
Not
I'm not
really.
gonna lie, bro. Once you bring God into your life, you kind of just rely on God. I'm not saying you should always rely on God for everything, but like you just allow God to open the right doors up for you. So like, if God wants to, God's gonna open up a morning job for me. Maybe if I won't even get a morning job because God doesn't think that's the path. So I'm just gonna follow whatever God's path is for me.
I feel like in general, like God, like he'll like even like jobs, like if you don't get a job, it's probably 'cause it's just not simply not meant for you. Like God knew like not maybe even just that job would make you happy, but like
Maybe
just that
God
job
just
just
want
wasn't
me
meant
to
for you.
like
Like
in. I think God just wanted me to go in there, see how bad the Matrix was, and realize, damn, you gotta work way harder. You're not when you're if you do get a morning job, then you gotta just work harder when you're not at work because you don't want to live this life forever. Like, some people be trapped in there because it's instant gratification. Like, oh yeah, we get some money and shit, but like then they just their mindset, there's brainwash are trapped there for like 30 years. I'm not saying 30 years like their job, but like even like 2 years is still a trap. Like you could have been using all that time for something else.
it's even too, it's just like it's not even about the actual job itself. It's just like trading your time for money. Even what that does to your subconscious, it makes you feel like you're just like a cog in like a big machine. Like you're not really meaningful.
That's probably even thinking like even me and you both again like I don't really care about making the numbers, but me and you have probably gained a fair amount of followers in the past month to the point like you gotta realize it's not even just like the content, man. We're just getting better like making videos, and like 2 months from now it's gonna be like the amount of followers we're getting now is gonna be like nothing to us because we're so used to making good videos to the point where like we'll probably be way we'll probably getting way even more followers in the future. So like we'll just get better making videos in general, and maybe even like I would be running like more just a sports account because I feel like I don't want to run multiple accounts because I want to wait till I'm like build one thing at a time. Plus, like content creation is like skill thing. I know a lot of content creators that are really successful. They run like 7 different things. Like this one dude I follow, bro, he like makes fitness content, but like he was like, you all be because someone doing in the comments like, bro, you don't even make that much money off his page, and he like replies like, bro, like I get it, like you might not think I make enough money this page, but you don't even realize I have 5 other accounts, and I also hope post content with 2 other accounts too. Like content creation is more than just posting on one account. Like once you get good at it, people are gonna want you to like, people are gonna ask you to like make videos for them. It's like become a side hustle. You know? Like it's it's how it works.
Even to like when you just make content around the things that you genuinely like doing, it doesn't even like it's not even like making content anymore. It's just literally just living your life. So like it becomes kind of easy. Like you're just like doing like exactly what you actually want to do instead of like I don't think it's really a good example because every successful YouTuber is doing that. I'm just a YouTuber, but just content creator. Like every successful content creator is just doing what they typically would do, even if there was no camera on and there just happened to be a camera on now. Because they realize like, yeah, I could just turn the camera on and do it. That's where all the best content is, though. It's like when you're just like not doing anything for content, you're just simply doing it because it's just what you like doing. Like even for you and your sports content, you would be obviously watching the games and like watching the sports.
Bro, I really was like telling myself like, well, even yesterday, bro, like I'll be like, obviously when I make the joke about oh I gotta clock in, I'll be joking, but like I was even telling myself like sometimes oh I'll be overthinking like I feel like the best videos I'll be making is that I don't even think about making a video, just relaxing, just like watching a game like I usually watch it, and then go from there. I even like thinking about maybe I should stop taking notes because I really don't even need to take notes for it. I'm just gonna know what's going on. Doing that and starting to implement more is like taking like video or taking like recording like
I feel like for me,
in
the
the
notes.
game like when I'm watching the game and I find like a cool like what's it called like a visual in the game. I'll like take a quick video of that just because I was kind of studying like bigger content creators like they kind of just like they'll use some like clips from maybe Twitter or something, but then also like use some TV clips. It's
I feel
like
like for me, though, the notes, the notes, the whole point of it really is just like when you have that random thought that comes in your head, you just like write it down. It like clears your mind.
I kind of just use it for like putting like when I want to write down like remember like a stats or something. Like usually I write it down for like stuff I don't remember like coaches' names and stuff. I need to like reference a coach name.
Retired or not?
Yeah, I'm not going to jug war. I'm just gonna shirt up with like fire in the morning. If not, mod midnight.
I feel like Full Family Diner honestly might. I feel like they probably don't even have that anywhere
Honestly, I
in
don't really
general.
care. I don't even mind working at Full's Family to be honest. They might not pay that much, but it's like that quick walk. And the hours
They
probably
might not even have a lot of workers in general, so they might just need like
the
people.
hours won't even be that long. It probably either you probably just be there for 5 hours and you're out of there.
Yeah, honestly, like even too, I wouldn't even care that much having like the strictest schedule. Like I'd be okay with working some afternoons if it was like just I just mostly want to work in the morning too. I think even too like a morning shift would be nice because it's just like it'll force you to, like wake up early and then like just be more disciplined in general.
Even let's just say even if I wasn't making a sports content, I just don't like working afternoons because it's like you wake up and then your mindset is already washed because you're just thinking about oh I have work at 4 p.m.
No, that is
So
true.
like you would like put stuff off throughout the day. Like say you wake up at 9 a.m. Like you might just like be extra lazy because like oh I gotta sit in for work. Like I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. Then the whole day's wasted because you're just
That's
overthinking
what I was
about
gonna
your day.
say too. Like work, as much as
But it's like
yes, like it
mornings.
might be 9 to 5, it still takes up all the rest of your time too, because you're just thinking about work, you're getting off of work, and you're tired after. So
I feel
like
like
even if
people
it's
don't
literally nine
realize.
to five, it's literally all day.
That's why I feel like morning's good because like at least you get up. Like yeah, it sucks going in the morning, but like, at least you have the rest of the day. And usually the morning ain't that busy. Not that I don't even like, bro. I'm gonna be real. If you ask anybody that I've ever worked with, none of them would say I was a lazy worker. I'm not even a bad worker. I just feel like a lot of people I just be smart and just kind of like I'm not doing anything, bro.
Like honestly, the only job I was really lazy at maybe was like cops. Just I hated that. Like I didn't hate it, but I don't know. I just felt like it was so boring. Like it was really just so much just like dead time at times. Maybe a little bit of Mr. Hero at times, just because it was like my first job and I was just like immature at times. Yeah. I feel like at the zoo though, like there was never a time where I was like lazy, bro. Like everyone thought I was like a really like
I like to Zoom about just because like
the one lady would always
I mean
compliment me, bro. She'd be like, "You're such a hard worker. Like, you always do things right." Like I'm road sweep, and then she'd be like,
besides the
"No one else seems
chicken
like you."
it's just like the
I
chicken.
hated that
It's
TLC
just
life.
because when you're That's the chicken jaw's the only place there now that is brainwash you because you don't get your
You
time.
look like you liked it too. And I was like, bro, I hated that. Like, no, it's not even that
I
bad.
feel like it was only good that one day because the only good part about working in a chicken spot is that time be no, it depends on the day. Like some days time be flying. No, it's only if it's busy. If it's not busy, dude, I just hate it because you're just sitting there doing nothing. They don't like and they yell at you if you go on your phone. They put the
That's
phone
like the
away.
lady that would be there. She was like nice. Like she wasn't a complete like asshole or anything. She would she would like yell at you, get off your phone. Like she'd be more just like you can't be on your phone.
Well, even like when I was
But
working
then
at
it's just
summer
like it's
camp, like
just
the
so
manager would
annoying.
come over, bro, and he would be like, "Matt, chill, buddy." He's like, he literally was like, one day, he's like, "Hey, I like how you're always just like getting all your work done before actually going to your phone." He's like, "I respect that."
Bro, at treetops,
You know,
literally
like
like
the guy that drive the little thing around.
yeah, Anthony. Or no,
Yeah,
no,
that
the guy
dude.
looks like Baker a little bit.
Yeah, that dude be mad chill because he was like, he literally was like, "You're one of, I actually like." He's like, "You're one of my favorite workers. So you just get your shit done and then chill and like relax." He's like, "A lot of people here, they just like complain over so or nothing." And I was like, "That's how life is, man."
That's why I like treetops so much though, because it was just like literally I would just do the work. It wouldn't even be that bad. And then literally I would just like go on my phone and share. I wouldn't even go on my phone. I would just listen to music. Like,
That one like that one lady that was dating like the guy with the blue hair, bro. She was like always offering me drugs and shit, bro. She was
well, the
weird.
older lady that worked on treetops.
She's probably in like her late 20s. She was dating a guy with the blue hair that usually works in the. I don't think you ever really worked with him. Probably like a couple times,
I
but
like
like
honestly don't know.
they were like a couple there. They would like uh they had like these edibles rings they would like say what
Oh,
word.
you told me about them.
But like I was like, damn, these people are miserable. Because I feel bad. They didn't think
Bro,
about
if you're
us.
using edibles at work, bro, you just hate your job, bro. There's no way you don't like.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, no, because she lit off me. I'm like, I don't like this job, but I don't hate it that much. I don't need all that. I think the worst thing I had there was like some hard one there, like 1 year. That Indian dude, 'cause he never tried it before.
Man, summer shandies, bro.
He never tried it before, and I was like, we both had one after work, bro. I was like, 'cause I had to drive. I drive them to the bus station. That dude's mad chill. That's why I didn't. That's why I didn't mind driving him, bro. I didn't even like he asked for the drive, but always like took him because that dude was just mad chill. Like he was chill about it. Like, he didn't beg for it. He didn't say, "Oh, you don't have to take me," but I was like, I'll take you, mad chill, bro." That's because that dude never like complained about work either, bro. Him and this one other late that one this one girl I always used to work with. They're both Indian, but they're mad. They're like the only Indians that other ones are just annoying. Bro. Some of them are just like bitch about everything.
Honestly, I just feel like in all my jobs I've ever had, there was like honestly maybe even at Mr. Hero, I'd say like everyone there's always even like Parker basically like there's always like someone who just absolutely hated it and like would still just stick it out just because they had to like they had to
Their
work.
energy would just like
Oh my god,
kill.
at Domino's too, bro.
Their energy would just kill your vibe.
I always forget her name, bro. The emo girl, bro, at Domino's, bro. Oh my goodness, bro.
It's like I get it,
She
like
never directly said anything that really made me
I
mad, but
would
it was like, oh my, her energy was just so
I
like
get like being mad for like a cool like 10 minutes, but if you're mad every day, it's like you almost don't even want to come to work anymore, bro. 'Cause
no, but literally though, like days at Domino's where it's just like Michaela and Mark and like what was her name? The one girl like super positive.
Michaela or the one now she would only like
The delivery woman, like the black
oh
woman
yeah,
who
she
was
was like the
like
only
she was so positive. Like when it was just
her
her
and
and
Pete
like
Alonso were
oh yeah, like
chill.
when it was just them, bro, I actually kind of liked that job. But dude, oh my gosh.
Michael Jokic is not good defense.
Yoki is that good. Dude, have you made a full court yet? You been playing with 2K? I feel like we haven't made even one like half court and deep shot, like any like end of buzzer shots. What was your favorite job though, like ever?
Crushers and the Cavs.
Yeah, pick one.
I would say Cavs, like yeah, I wasn't proud that I was smoking like this. I basically became like a smoker there, but even before I became a smoker there, uh, I honestly kind of enjoyed the job. I just really felt it wasn't like the smoke I made it fun. It was like the people there. Like obviously Mustafa
That's
started
what
like
I would say. Like Mr. Hero is probably my favorite just because of the
and
people.
then Wayne, the guy that really sold me that shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even though he sold me that shit, bro, I actually messed with him. He literally texted me like a week ago. He's like, "How you been, bro?"
So me and Kyle were Mr. Hero too, bro. We would just like we'd always like make it a thing where we would buy each other drinks like back and forth each
Bro, I
day.
met this dude's kid, bro. He's like, he he got mixed kids. His girl's away, but he was like, I met him at
Bro,
the.
always trapping in the plug, bro, having kids and shit.
That was like his second job. He treated that shit like a side hustle, basically. He said, because he wasn't there like every day. Like he'd probably be there like 75% of the time.
Who's like your favorite coworker ever though? Like not someone you knew before the job, like someone that was purely a coworker.
I'm just-
Oh, Mustafa was your or he was your coworker before as you met him?
Yeah,
I thought you met him at college.
we did that in college, and then like it was at the time where after I dropped out, he was no, he actually did drop out, but he didn't. Like he dropped out of Cleveland State, but he went to try C instead, so he could save money. But at the time, like he said, he was eating bread badly, and I was like talking about how with the casket, and he's like, I actually kind of want to work there.
Wait, I'm saying, so you knew him before the job. I'm saying, who was like your favorite like coworker, like someone who was literally just a coworker to you, nothing more, nothing less. Like, yeah, you might have became friends with them because of the job. I'm saying like someone like Mark, for example, he was literally just a coworker. Though. We never knew him outside of work.
Probably say a tie.
Like Neil's like a
I'll probably
coworker.
say a tie between Wayne, Caleb, and Luke.
You gotta pick
Caleb,
one, bro. No
Caleb,
ties.
Caleb, and Luke. No, they're all three good in their own ways. Like I can really explain why, bro. Caleb was at my last shot, and Luke. Luke's the one that like was basically my man. He's basically the manager, bro. He gave me the rides and everything. Like I really said I don't need a ride, but he was so good to me. And, yeah, dude was just like go. We would just talk about life and stuff. He was on the 18. He literally invited me to his grad party, but I was like, I'm good, bro. But yeah, that dude mad chill. I literally was like, as a joke, I'm invited to my wedding, bro. Like he said he was gonna invite me to his wedding because his girl like was working part time there, so I met her too. So I'm probably gonna go to the wedding honestly.
Bro, you know what's
Because
kind of
he
weird?
still texts me. He's like, we still text like here and there.
You know what's kind of weird,
I
bro?
feel like that's what a good coworker is. Like if you still can text them or like connect with them even after the job. And I feel like that's what
I
people.
feel like my least favorite coworker and my favorite coworker is the same person. You
Mm,
gotta guess.
mm,
Not Jamar. Bro,
mm.
he was dead. Like when you first came to the job, this dude was a dickhead, bro. Straight up. Like Loki, he like slowly became like really Loki became like friends. Like even when we were after we stopped working with each other, we actually became like decent. Like we weren't even like that close, but we were always like cool. And like he was Loki. Even when he like I Loki didn't like him, like he was still like fun to work with because he would always make like the most random dull moments interesting.
Mm.
But I actually don't know if I'd say he's my favorite though. But I don't know. Like honestly, working with Cole was really fun.
Try to see where you can come back.
I don't know. Cole actually might. Cole's not a coworker. Actually, what am I talking about? Who's my favorite coworker?
Honestly, bro, Wayne's pretty cool too, because we would just bro, it depends, like, cause sometimes with the casting, we wouldn't all be in the same stand. But I remember bro, we were like pray we all be like me, Mustafa, and Wayne be all the same one. It was like at least 5 shifts. No, it was also this older lady, forgot her name, but she was probably my favorite like old coworker, bro. Like, it was like she was working the sweet stand, bro, and whenever we got put in her stand, it was like her and then her other like older lady, and then, like yeah, it was like me, Mustafa, her, and those just be like flying by because we're just all having fun. She would let us watch the games and stuff. We would get the cake shit, and that shit was fun, bro. We make dumbass parlays. They were like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was a crazy week, bro. We hit back to back six leggers. Like we
Six
went
like
back to me and Mustafa went back to back. No, I remember Wayne, bro. This is before like I had the FanDuel, bro. I remember Wayne's like he was like because he literally always bro. That's how I knew I always had ball knowledge, bro. Because anytime he would come into work, like, like it would be like an hour before the game about to start because we get to like 3 hours for a game. He's like, "Oh, Savion, I need your play for the day." I think I because he like
Oh
kept
my
track
gosh.
of how many times I would hit a straight play. He'd always do a straight play. He literally sent me $10 one time. He's like, "You always should give me bread." I remember one time we were playing the Knicks. He's like, and he did listen to me that one day. He's like, "How many points did Brunson's get?" I'm like, "Bro, like they don't pass to anyone. He's probably
I
gonna get
remember you
40."
think you told me about this.
I was like, "I guarantee he gets like 40 because like Brunson's gonna play the whole game." And then he's like, "Bro, I'm not putting for 40, but I'll put him for like 20." He said I was putting for 25. He's he's like, "Bro, I should have listened to you. I would have been up so much." He said I would have called off for the next week. No, I remember I mean Masai put him in our sub. He did like over 27 and a half.